What is up, y'all? It's Josh here, and I've got a new series I'm starting where I buy a Shopify dropshipping store so that you guys don't have to. I've browsed through Instagram, I've picked a few I'm doing, and this is the first one I chose. So over this video, we're going to go quickly over what I paid, what I got, the store, and then we'll go through results as I get them. So first off, the people I chose to buy from was called Digitalized on Instagram. They kind of caught my eye with their nice little design here on their front page. They don't. I was definitely nervous at first due to their lack of interaction on their posts and all that good stuff. But I mean, they have little results tab they had going. Obviously, you can only believe these so much. As you can see, they've obviously worked on stores for other people, and they claim to have good results here. 2.2K orders. I'd love some 2.2. $400, not bad. 800. So see, they do have results. But I decided to purchase their course, purchase what they're offering, and see what I would get out of it. So again, this is for Shopify dropshipping, and for whatever, if any of you don't know what dropshipping is, it's a method that lots of people use to try and make money online, where basically you buy a product at cost, but you don't actually have to deal with inventory. You create your own store, and then if someone purchases, it ships directly from the manufacturer. Huge market. Shopify's huge. I mean, their stock price is through the roof, their value is through the roof, and people do make good money off of it, and I've always thought it'd be fun to test it out. I do believe that Shopify is partially saturated, but that is why I decided to go with having someone else create a page for me, since I'm not going to be as professional as someone else. So without anything else to say, let's jump right into it. Alright, so here we are where I first started my discussion with Digitalized. They were quick to respond. They were pretty professional, I'd say. They sent me a bunch of their stores that they've created before. Some of them look pretty darn cool. Where did my messages go? There we go. Anyway, some of their stores look really good. I talked to them about what they did, what I'll get, and all that good stuff. I was very nervous about sending them, well, the price up front was $350 for them to create the store. And I told them that I wasn't really comfortable sending them $350, so we agreed that I'd send them $200 up front and then $150 once it was done. And then they gave me 4 store recommendations right here. Blue light blockers, galaxy projector, levitating globes, women activewear, all of which seemed kind of saturated in my opinion, but I was going to go with their opinion since they're professionals, and we went with the blue light blockers. Okay, so overall it took about it was about 5 days actually. They started sending me names, so they sent me 5 names right here. I chose Omni Eyewear, good name. They sent me 4 different logos. I chose this one, nice logo, and then from there I just waited for the store to be built. It took about 5 days, and let me show you the results right over here. So obviously I had to go in, I had to create a Shopify account, okay? And then here's the store they created me. Right here. So it looks very nice, you know, up front. I wasn't a huge fan. They chose a kind of blurry picture here. That doesn't scream out professional, but, you know, they have a nice email sign up. Email signups are good. They make it so you can interact with your customers if they leave mid-store browsing session. They have a few different product examples here, different options. They have a nice little description of what blue light is, a small little about, and so forth. Now, one thing that you won't notice, because I already went through and fixed it a couple days ago, is that their English was very poor. Like grammar was not correct. This About Us page was really messed up. There was incorrect pronunciation, incorrect grammar, incorrect placement of periods and commas, which just doesn't look great for a store. Their shop, as you can see, they used 2 of the same images. I haven't fixed that yet, but it would have been better if they had different images. But overall, I mean, it does look nice. It does look professional. I probably would have preferred it if they made it a little less of a white theme, because white just doesn't really pop as much as some other colors. But, you know, it's still a good looking store. They have a little bit of a scroll and doohickey here, which is good. But anyways, So I received this store, and right away I'm not running ads for it yet. I might in the future, but this is more of a test for you guys to see what type of results you can get without putting tons of money into advertisement. So it's been 6 days since the store is delivered to me, and with all normal traffic, I've been able to generate 210 sessions. I've not gotten any sales with 210 sessions. I believe they marked the glasses up a little bit, and I plan on probably changing the price a little bit. But overall, I would say that it was 210 sessions is pretty good. Now, to explain how I got these 210 sessions, we're going to have to switch over to the account I created for it. Now, keep in mind, I created this Instagram account. This has nothing to do with them. They didn't do it. So I created Omni Eyewear Instagram account to try and drive traffic. And here it is. So as you can see, it's pretty boring up front. But I try to make it look as professional as possible. So obviously I'm a brand. Stylish anti-blue light glasses, protect your eyes from harm, keeps you looking good, looking for ambassadors, don't wait, shop now, link to my store. So one thing that I think is really important if you're starting to drop a Shopify dropshipping store is to make sure that you have a way of free traffic method, because most of us can't afford to be putting $100 a day into advertisements. So I think Instagram is the key to that due to the way that you can get ambassadors. Ambassadors are practically the key to free traffic for a Shopify store. So one thing you want to do when you're creating a Instagram page for your brand is first off make it look professional. So I try to do a neat little thing here with my Omni Eyewear, make it look cool. I have a section of health facts for Blu-ray lights, and then just some generic stock photos right here. I also have stories. Stories are important for engagement. Again, health benefits. And then just this cool little video doohickey showing my little thing sliding. And then a few product posts. Now one thing I did do for this is I needed to make it so I had more than 0 followers. And obviously just posting every day is going to take me months to get to get 100 followers, whatever. So I did the new follow for follow method, trying to get interaction up. Since I'm not actually trying to have like an influencer following, I just need followers for being an authority in the space. So I can actually message people and they'd be like, oh, this Omni Eyewear is legit. They have, a couple hundred followers. So I've obviously just started the follow for follow trend, 209 followings, 62 followers and so forth. But let me go real quick how you do this. So one thing you want to do is you want to approach someone in your sector who might want to either buy your glasses or who will like posts that involve something that does your glasses. So like I approached Procreate artist, the iPad artist, because they look at their iPad all day and it's just something that they do a lot. And iPads have blue light, so I thought it was a good niche to target since I'm a blue light blocker. So then once you're there, you are going to be scrolling through these posts trying to find a medium-sized account. Okay, so that's not going to work. So yeah, you got to find a medium account, with anywhere from 5 likes to, about 100 likes. All right, 4, 5. Here we go. Let's check these guys out. Okay, once you've done that, you want to look for someone who either has close to the same amount of followers as following, or someone who has more following than followers. That means they are also doing the follow method. Once you're on their page, you want to find a post that didn't perform as well as others. So, for example, this one. Well, that's actually not that's not art, so you don't want to do that one. But let's go with this one. So the reason why you're looking for one that didn't perform well as others is because you are looking for the followers who are the most loyal, like the follow for follow people who will actually be active. So if they like the least liked post in this person's page, then that means they're active. You then go to their likes, and then you just start this process. And you hope for some follows out of it. And you can do this as long as Instagram will let you. And that is how you build a quick Instagram following to make it look like your brand is actually legit on Instagram instead of having like one follower who just happens to be you. And one thing you do want to pay attention while you're doing this is looking for accounts that say requested, because if it's requested, that means it's all the more likely that they're going to click on your account when they see that you requested to come look at your account, see your stuff, maybe click on your link, maybe buy a pair of glasses. So that is how I'm working on branding my channel. I'm in my store, not my channel, and how I'm working to get some sales without actually spending money on ads. Now, I might actually in the future go and spend money on ads to try and drive that traffic, but for now, this is how I'm doing it. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how I'm messaging ambassadors to try and get them to represent my brand, how I draw them in, and what purposes it can gain me. Now, if you really like this video, please smash that like button, subscribe. I spent a lot of money on this, so it would be really helpful if you just like it for me and follow for the next one. Catch you later.